Guys, welcome to the Japan video. You're going to have a fabulous experience through this video, in which I'll take you everywhere I went. You'll see what we ate, you'll see what we saw, the experiences we had with cars, the Tokyo Auto Salon, drifting underground gatherings, and RWB Porsches. Believe me, during this video, I'll try my best to make you feel like you're traveling as much as possible. I'd also like to mention that for those who haven't bought it yet, there are still a few of my beanies left on my website. If I remember correctly, at the time this video comes out, there are only 6 left, so there really aren't many left. The beanie comes with a United Driver sticker. You'll find the link in the video description, or I'm putting it at the bottom of the screen right now. And now it's time to take you to Japan. Oh no, damn. Shit, it's China. I got the country wrong, sorry. And now it's time for me to take you to Japan. There we go, now we're really there. Let's get started with this video. Now that you understand what we're going to talk about, let's start the video right away. We're getting straight to the point. I found my Dashi RS, which is somewhere lost in this store. And we're in a miniature store where there's airsoft, radio-controlled stuff, miniatures, and model kits. But secondhand, it's definitely off to a good start. I found myself a little Cayenne and a little GT3 RS. And here, basically, look, there's modeling stuff. So there's a lot of gas-powered models. No, there's electric too. Actually, there are really both. Here we've got airsoft. Here with a big Barrett. Here we've got some small airsoft pistols too. There, he's got some model kits. And there's Dashi. There he is. Thanks, by the way, for showing this kind of store. You're welcome. Dude, this is so cool. You're going to make me spend all my money. You're really pushing it. We may look silly, but it's awesome to have something like this toy in common. It's really cool. Look, I saw this earlier, a Celsior. And here's a Sentry with the famous V12. Oh, that's old and really cool. If I had room, I would have taken all 3. There's a crown underneath too. I think even the latest ones kept the V12, but correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, of course. It's still a V12. Yeah, of course. That's crazy. It's the one and only Japanese V12, by the way. There are tons of models. The prices are really reasonable too. They're secondhand. Yeah, that's it. These are secondhand. They're secondhand, but they're like new. I'll show you the miniatures too, the cars, to give you an idea of what's here. The quality is insane. It's crazy. Like here, basically, you have walls like this. And here, you have, oh, another Century. There are cars from all categories on display. It really goes from Tamica to super well-made cars. And basically, on the walls, it's the same. You've got some Majorette. Here, there are Tamica. Look, there are some here too. So yeah, there are quite a few Tamica here. It's really overwhelming because you could buy everything. You see, 638, the Audi R8. That's like €4, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's frustrating. You want to take everything. This store is really tough. All right, let's go. That'll do for this store. We're going to eat. And I'll get back to you when we go to the store, the same kind, but new. Well, actually, before we eat, we're going to do the second store. And here it is. It's the big Tam Tam over there. Sorry about the wind, it's blowing a bit. And look, sometimes you come across some crazy stuff. A little DS3 sitting on OZ wheels. Honestly, on the street, this country is unreal. Look, there's a little FJ over there. A good vintage bike, the Yamaha, a 1200 in the sky. Okay, so in the parking lot, the car's there. Probably a GTT from the fenders. It's just cool seeing this kind of car parked naturally in its element. Oh wow, the exhaust. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's cool. This stores our entire Japan trip budget, and we'll be gone before we leave. No more plane. Look, those are the guys from Japan. You've always wanted a Uno toy. Here it is. Actually, this store gives you a headache when you just look to the right away. Oh wow. Let's show the display cases. You've got buses from all the Tokyo presses, the Kanagawa bus, the Tokyo bus. Those are the buses I have at home. Yeah, okay, got it. So basically, it's the same store as before, but even worse. And everything is brand new. Worse, like we said. I'm just going to film this for you quickly like this, then probably spend a lot here. You're really annoying in places like this. Look at these display cases. It's civic madness. Castrol, model, old school, and all that. Even the Datsun Fairlady down there. It's an amazing brand, an ignition model. But man, it's so expensive. Oh wow, yeah, but it's so cool. Yeah, there are cars inside, but no, the 205, that's for Dad, that one. Ah, that's awesome. The T16 with the J5 there, incredible. The Super MK5s. No way, a Century convertible. Yeah, that was a Tronto. That's incredible. Let's go find a Toyota Chaser. See you soon. Well, just before we go eat, look at what's at the red light while we were crossing. An M3 E90 with a young driver. Yeah, LHD2, yeah. There's also a little GT86 over there. Ah, it's surreal. We've arrived at the restaurant and are figuring things out, even with Dachi and his wife translating. Look, the little robot over there. It's surreal and really threw me off. No, explain it to me because we're lost here.
Do you have your high school diploma?
First of all, it's a lot of work. Right now, it's very complicated.
The set menu that's there, 3,200.
These are set menus. Everything in the images, actually.
See there, there's a picture of what you're going to eat.
Okay.
Then, if you choose the option above,
Which is at 3,800, you get access to all of that. We'll take that. Yes, we'll take that.
There.
You finish the... That means for 3,800 yen, just to make you think about it, that's 23 euros. For an hour and a half, you have unlimited access to everything here. That means there are sushi, there's beef, there are plenty of things. Okay, now we understand how ordering food works. But this is crazy. Take a good look. It's a robot that brings you your food. I'll show you a bit more in detail. Basically, for the 23 euros, you get all these seasonal sushi, which are beef sushi. You get beef. You get all these sushi, all these side dishes, the broths and everything. And here we just got a, what did you call it? The drink bar. Drink bar, unlimited drinks. The sugar. Yeah, no limit. I won't take any sugar though. I won't have any, but... it's unreal. For the price, it's just... look, the robot is here. Oh, there's another one. Earlier, it avoided everyone.
it's actually better because there's something people often don't realize. Japan is a very noisy country. When you go...
There isn't any in the street.
In restaurants, but in the street, it's fine.
It's okay, yeah.
It's the street, it's calm, and as soon as you go inside somewhere, it's crazy loud. And now they've turned off the music. Before, when the robot moved around, it made music a crazy noise and put... In my opinion, people got tired of that.
Well, now that we've eaten well, we're going to try to head to a store like Upgrudge. I don't know yet if it's really a hub garage or not, but we're going to try to check it out. Look, more Mark X. The streets, I'm totally going crazy, you know? It's tough to contain myself because every 30 seconds I spot vehicles I usually only see online or at auctions. Now, they're everywhere on the street. Look, there's the Crown on the left again. All these vans, the K car, which I'm a huge fan of. Oh, look, another Crown. Wow, there are some crazy rides. Oh, BMWs and Mercedes, that's rare. But for me, as a huge fan of all these vans, especially Toyota, Honda, and all that, it's crazy. It's really hard because I know they're not that expensive. Every van I see here costs less than 5,000 euros. And look, that's surprising. All the cars have stopped at a red light. I don't even need to talk loudly now. I'm whispering. That's impressive. Now, the city is completely silent. Theo was telling me he doesn't even realize it because he lives here. But it's really shocking. Now, there's no more noise. Oh, incredible. Lincoln Navigator. So cool. We've arrived. It really is a garage. There's the sign I've always wanted to see, my favorite logo. Finally, everything I've hoped for. Let's head in, I'll show you around. Wow. Let's go. He's not even listening to himself now. Anyway, I'm like a kid here. So, what's in an up garage? For those who know, I'm not going to teach you anything new. Rims, car parts, and above all, there are also used performance parts. Oh wow, all the rims. And this one, yeah, it's not very big, but it's got plenty to offer. Ah, the little stickers. Well, that's it, that's a done deal. We're going to take some. They're copyable. Oh, nice one. Nice one. He's going to turn off the music for me. Thank you, thank you. LED bulbs. Oh, VIP tables for cars. Side mirrors. VIP trays. Lights. Look, there are exhausts. There are motorcycle exhausts. There are also motorcycles in this one. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Coilovers. There you go. There are coilovers like this just sitting there. TRD coilovers. Oh, wow. It's unreal to see this finally with my own eyes. Because it's a store. I'm telling you, it feels strange. It feels strange. I've dreamed of visiting an up garage for years, and now it's finally happening. I'll explore a bit more with you, then quietly enjoy this moment again. Because it's kind of a dream coming true right now. Look at all these coilovers we have. It's just crazy. Some teens, look, there are bucket seats, Recaros. Man, it's unreal. It's incredible. I'm so happy.
And just think, this one is small.
You see this one? Yeah, this one is really small. But honestly, there are shifters everywhere. Oh, it's got shifters. The up garage side too, damn. Yeah, it's really crazy. This is insane. Carbon wings, body parts, grills. Look, Mugen grills. There's really everything. A Golf GTI grill, okay. Oh, the exhaust systems. Look, it's the same exhaust as on the Chaser, the Tomei. Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh man, this is unreal. There are HKS exhausts everywhere. This is paradise, man, seriously. That's what Up Garage is like, a giant toy store for adults. You should leave your wallet at the door or you might go overboard. Right now, I'm talking to you while walking past car gauges. Mazda, Honda, RX-7. There's an RX-7 gauge. There are also many electronic boxes, including Blitz. There's so much here, I don't even know what some of it is. And it's nice, it's clean, it's organized, it's tidy. Everything's squared away. Oh man. I'll show you the wheels too before I leave, the work wheels. There are wheels everywhere. I don't know this one. Kenda, I don't know that brand at all, but it's really nice. And it's not very expensive either. Toyota wheels. Look here, we've got some N-keys, so many wheels. VIP wheels here. We've got Rays over there, BBS. Oh man, this is crazy. Honestly, I'm telling you, it's a good thing I don't live here. Otherwise, I would have emptied my bank account long ago. As if that wasn't enough, we're going back to an Up Garage. Except now it's nighttime. And I have to admit, the city looks completely different at night. It's much prettier. It's still just as quiet. It's not necessarily prettier, but it's a different vibe. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's cool. Anyway, it's really bright, there's a lot going on. And now we're heading to another Up Garage, which is apparently the biggest one around here. So there's a parking lot and everything. There should be some pretty nice cars. And already we've been seeing some nice cars on the street for a while now. Look at what the street looks like at night. Now, this isn't necessarily the nicest street. Over there, it's really well lit. There's some kind of parking lot that I'm going to show you. There are only big cars like Porsches and G-Classes over there, and the parking lot is very brightly lit. Yeah, well, there you go. That's it. Game over. What? Oh yeah, okay. I got there. I didn't see him. Well, no, I didn't see him. Wait, I'm going to see that. Wow, it's beautiful. It's incredible. Beautiful JZX 100. Oh wow, look at that. It's so beautiful. Oh yeah, there's definitely a 1JZ, judging by the sound. All right, here we are. We've arrived at the Up Garage parking lot. And here, there are... Oh wow, there's a Chaser. Yeah, there are some big cars. Look at that. So here, already, LC 500 gorgeous. Oh wow, it's so beautiful. It's so big. It must have been hiding in front of the Up Garage. I won't lie, it's not like seeing a random car parked on the street or anything. Here, it really makes sense. It's beautiful. Look, there's an S14A. Oh, it looks gorgeous in white. It's stunning. Here I am just walking around the Up Garage parking lot. And look at this. Oh wow, I'm almost embarrassed to film myself because I almost have tears in my eyes. It's ridiculous. I almost have tears in my eyes seeing a Chaser, actually, right in front of Hub Garage in Japan. It gives me chills. I don't know if that's normal, I don't know. I don't know what to say, but I'm so happy. Look at that. It's far from perfect, too. It has a lot of flaws and everything, but I don't care. It's just so beautiful. It's so incredible to see this kind of car in its element, with some awesome work wheels, too. It's such a strong feeling. I don't know how to describe it to you, but there you go. Seeing this here for me is a dream come true. That's it. I can die happy. I'll take a picture for you. Look. Yeah, this is next level. It's been recustomized, but it's basically the same style of shop. Check out the Blitz suspension and everything. It's incredible. Well, still buy some RWB, but Blitz is cool too. Let's be honest. Brake calipers, manifolds, exhausts, intercoolers. It's out of this world. It's out of this world. Look at that. Gearboxes. There are engine blocks over there. I don't know what that is. There are axles. I said 100. Well, there you go. Perfect. A Chaser axle. Clean. Drive shafts, differentials, axles. This shop is heaven on earth. Oh wow, all the coilovers. Look at that. There's an engine block here. A 660cc. Looks like a cappuccino engine. Over there, there are clutches. More stereos, speakers, even more coilovers galore. There you go. Some piping, an intake. This is unreal. It's incredible. There are even more tuning parts than in the other one. There's a Chaser differential over there. Wait. Oh damn, are you there? No, he's still not there, damn it. No. He's in his spot. Oh wow, turbo and everything. Look, turbo's on the ground. It's incredible. Intake manifolds over there. I love it. I'm such a fan. It's amazing out here. This is wild. It's like Gran Turismo in real life. We're in the seat section, which is better stocked than the other. There are some nice Recaros here, similar to Lancer Evo seats. Recaro, Raptor, they've got every seat you could want here. The prices are nothing. The Chaser's differential earlier was 67 euros. It was an open diff. I translated it, it's not a limited slip. But here, the seats. Look, there are even bride seats. Bride low max. There you go, just normal. It's incredible. Makes your head spin. There are still more exhausts going all the way to the back. Now I'm in the aisle with headlights and taillights. Unreal. There are tons of things. Here, there are S15 taillights for 13,000 yen. So that's less than 100 euros. Here, there's a complete LED taillight kit with the side lights. Of course, it's all complete for the S14 LED as well. 16,000 yen. That's just a bit over 100 bucks. These are things you find on Le Bon Coin for 300 bucks in France. There are tons and tons of tuning parts. So now we're in the wheel section of Up Garage. It's another store then. And just look at the prices. Here we've got Workmeister wheels. They're 17-inch, it's 860 euros with the tires. Same here, we've got R34 GTR wheels. It's going to be around 900 and something with the tires. Again. Here, look. We've got big Work Emotion wheels in 19 inches. There are BBS wheels here, and here, more Meisters. And same thing, the prices, 850 bucks for the 4 tires, the 4 wheels, of course. Oh wow, this one. 100,000 the ZR10. These are the same as on the Chaser. They're not expensive, but there are 4 Michelin Pilot Sport 4 tires. They're 18-inch and 99,000 yen. That's not much. That's about 500 something euros, I think. It's cheaper than GRs. It's simple. You buy these, you're ready to drive. It's cheaper than GRs. Look, he's gonna go crazy. It's unreal. The situation is unreal. There's this guy, basically. He just bought his little HKS filter. He's going to quietly install it in the parking lot on his Chaser. The Prelude, it goes hard. It really goes hard. Altezza, Prelude, Chaser, S14, a bit aggressive. In Ebisu style mode, he's got a 1JZ. Want to buy his filter? He's fine with us watching. That's awesome. You can't get close to TRD. It's a struggle. They're quite young. The Chaser was originally the father's car, though I think he bought his own now. Back then, the son would inherit his father's car. That's how it began. Give me your oil pump. I'm asking him what he put in his engine. No, it's stock. Look, it has an intake, an intercooler, a radiator. That's it, it's stock. But it does have beautiful pearl paint. Yeah, the paint is gorgeous. So basically, we just had a moment. It was incredible. There's a guy over there with his Golf R32 left-hand drive, by the way, who just loaded his little coilovers into the trunk. And we just spent a little while actually talking with the owner of this Chaser, who actually drifts with it. And now, this is one of the back roads. What's up? We're just chilling here and we see this. And for them, it's just their everyday life, actually. It's incredible. It's so cool. New experience today, it's a new day. We're taking a taxi. Hello. Oh, wow. Is there a backbench seat or is it just me? We planned to take the subway this morning, but ran into the famous pusher. The person who pushes people in when there's no more room to close the doors. We said 3 times we'd wait for the next one, but the next 3 were the same, so we couldn't get in. So we decided to take a taxi. It's basically a Toyota taxi that resembles an English taxi. You arrive, the driver comes, you get in, tell him your destination. Classic. But yeah, it's got all the Japanese stuff, the little lace on the seats, the door that opens by itself. Oh yeah, there are heated seats in the back, look. They were on. Incredible, they're always on. The next goal would be to manage to take a crown. Actually, they still have some old crowns that are at least 20 years old, still used as taxis. And I'd really like to actually get in one. By the way, the door also opens automatically on that one. I'm pretty surprised, not only to see a bit of the interior, the comfort and all, but especially to check the mileage. That could be really interesting. All right, here we are, we've arrived. That's what our taxi looks like. And now we're going to walk around a bit. Wow. It's the height of luxury. It's so cool. He's tried to get it back 8 times. You might think we're playing a game here, but actually, no, we're eating. We're trying to eat. It was just at the table with some total idiots, Peter. I'm done eating and I'm just watching them, actually. Very entertaining. We ordered what we're eating now on the tablet. Lots of meat, chicken, lamb, and more. We also order broths and boil them. And they're playful. They go at it with chopsticks instead of using the ladle. You're on fire. For 30 minutes, he's been telling me, guys, use the ladle, it's better, but it's so much simpler. Look, you take your ladle here. You take it, look. That's not JDM, but it's not JDM. No, but No has been after that one the whole time since it's super strong. So now we're heading into a small underground parking lot in Tokyo. While walking, we noticed a place down the street. I thought to myself, hey, let's go see what's there. Well, we weren't disappointed, look. To start with, it's pretty common, you'll tell me. I mean, we know them by now. Matte black M3. Touring, pretty cool, actually. Great setup with the white seats. But that's not really what I wanted to show you. It was this. It's totally unexpected. I just saw a Cayenne set up for off-road exactly like mine, the same generation, here in Tokyo, with rims, mud tires, BF Goodrich, roof rack, LED bar, everything. It's incredible. This one even has different headlights and some history. It's so cool to see this. Like, I'm walking around in the only parking lot I see, which is really small, and I come across an off-road Cayenne. And then there's this too, a K car. It's funny, it's amusing. But the rims, they're ZR10s. They're the same work wheels I have on my Chaser, but here they're on a K car, maybe 12 inches. These vehicles are so funny, the hood's tiny and everything. This kind of car is just really amusing. Look at that, how stylish it is right in the middle of Tokyo. It's funny how this kind of car doesn't excite me at all normally. But here in the streets of Tokyo, once again, it all makes sense. It's beautiful. A little BRZ2 with a cool little spoiler, right there in a small parking lot. I think that's the new one too. Oh yeah, they didn't waste any time customizing it. Also, there are some translations in Japan on buildings that are a bit weird. I'll show you the name of this cafe. The Café du Riche. I don't know what they meant by that. Here's the French translation of a cafe there. It's really funny. Here's more proof of a weird translation. I'll let you translate High Purple U into French. There you go. Now, we're in a really nice little alley, and it's really nice here. We think we might be in a Korean neighborhood. It's really cool. No, but nothing works here. It's a mess. Night is slowly falling, and they've turned on all the lights. It's getting pretty. It's funny how things change so much from day to night. Now it's really bright. We'll return later to the main neighborhood with the big streets, which will be much nicer. For now, it's true that it's really nice at night. So, right now we're in a store where we're supposed to buy a ticket to attend a gathering tomorrow night. The store is pretty cool. As you can see, it has a direct view of the street right next to Shibuya. And actually, what's really cool is this. There's a Super 86 on display inside, slightly stripped out with a nice bride seat. I'm not an 86 expert, but I prefer this trunk version. It's not clean with many small flaws, but it's cool in its original state and seems mainly used. So it's a shop that sells some clothes. And on top of that, they organize gatherings. It's really cool. I like it. I like the vibe. Starting a new day, we're taking the highway for the first time. For Gran Turismo 7 players, this will seem familiar. It's the same type of highway as in the game, with the same little green signs. The straight lines, the exits, everything's the same. It's exactly the same layout as in Turismo 7. All right, we're starting this new day in this little S660. Look where we are. We've arrived in Shibuya, the famous intersection with all the crosswalks and everything. It's funny because I didn't imagine it like this. I pictured it much bigger, with all the crosswalks looking new and everything. And I don't know why, there are buses in the middle over there, with those white things. I didn't picture it this way, but we're crossing anyway just to say we did. All right, let's go. And there you go, we crossed it. I don't know if it was really an unlocked achievement or what. But anyway, we did it. But really, I didn't imagine it like this. I pictured it very differently. I expected something more impressive. Glad I didn't travel just to see a crossing. I think I definitely have a thing for police cars. They're gorgeous. I'm such a fan of this room. Want to see something funny? Here we go. The little AC430. It's clean. This one, it's not the same as mine. It's super clean. Look at the license plate. Number 1. So guys, I want to tell you, you're about to see some cars. We just stumbled upon a gathering. This one is really something. Look where we ended up. I'm showing you out of courtesy. A nice little Tundra. Of course, I love that. But that's not what the meet is about. It's an RWB meet. B, not P, like the coilover brand. Check this out. Here, in terms of style, I can tell you we're doing pretty well. Look at the setting. Nice little parking lot right in the middle of Tokyo, in front of a Hard Rock cafe. Come on, let's take a look at what this meet is made of. Very, very, very stylish. Oh yeah, 997. Oh, here we go, the cars are arriving. Oh damn, there's a 400Z Nismo, guys. Look at that. What a machine. Check out that 400Z Nismo. That's insanely stylish. Very, very stylish. I love it. So now, look, let's see what we've got. Don't ask me about the Porsche models. I don't know them. I'd rather tell you right away. I don't want to say the models if they're not the right ones. I'm just going to show you the cars and enjoy this little moment with a small group because there are really very, very few people here. It was a meetup that wasn't too official, so to speak. It's more like a get-together for RWB owners. The cars are gorgeous. Look at the body kits. It's super, super sexy. I love it. The paint colors, the body kits, it's beautiful. I think this is the second time in my life that I've seen this type of Porsche in real life. But here, the setting is just perfect. And on top of that, we have all of them have some pretty funny license plates. Look, 964. Over there was a 911 here. We have a 9911. It's very sexy. So, apparently, in the 997, it's the creator of RWB. I think that's not a joke. Plus, it's a turbo. It's pretty funny because everyone is waiting for him to get out of the car. Look, we're all standing here just to see the main guy of tonight's event. On top of that, he's making us wait. He's keeping us in suspense. He's acting like a star on purpose, but he can afford it. Despite social media criticism, the cars he turns out.
C'est quand même des sacrés dingueries.
That's it. Chill, true to himself.
Legend status. Asked about the name. I've been putting in work, collect them the fame. Up in the stack while they watching the 10 in the game. If you in it, it's just a critic. Man, we ain't the same. I'm focused on making this history into my top 5. List is listing me. I never got an L on pass. This ain't no breeze. I had to make the work outlast. The bill of stem is different degrees. I know I do this here with the ease. I've never been easy slim. Just keep one of the sleeve. I saw a...
Friends, we're back for a new day. Today, we're in the parking lot of an auction in Japan, in Tokyo. We're on a small artificial island, and you'll see it's a pretty unique auction because there are unique vehicles, rare vehicles, and sports vehicles. Common rare, in quotes. Anyway, you'll understand. Watch until the end. There are prototypes, though I'm not sure you'd call it that. It's right here, but I'll show it at the end. Sorry, come along. There aren't many cars, so this will be quick. I'm discovering an auction lot being sold this afternoon, so please understand that I won't know all the vehicles I'll show you. In front of us is an Aston Martin. That one I know. However, I can't tell you exactly which model it is. But the cars you're about to see here are, as I said, quite rare, and especially in exceptional condition. Yeah, already, well, I can show you the interior. It's completely new. But I'm telling you, I don't know this model. If anyone knows, it's the Virage. Okay, well, there we go. We have the model. It's an Aston Martin Virage. Let's move straight to this because this is more my thing. So there are also race cars for sale. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is a Nissan S12. I'm really not sure again, but I think it's an S12A Racing S12 with a pretty nice wide body kit. Let me give you a quick look around. I don't have much to say about it because I don't know the track record of these cars. But at least I'm giving you a quick look to show you what it looks like. Yeah, with some nice period wheels, a big wide body kit. It's pretty funny to see race cars up for auction here though. It's really nice. Same thing, a big racing 997. I don't know what they do with them if they take them back on the track afterwards. In any case, these are real race cars that have been used. Over there, they're running a Ferrari, I think, for a potential buyer who wants to hear the engine before driving it. Look, even the inside of the headlights, I don't know if you can see it well, but it's carbon. The hood is carbon too, obviously. I'm not really sure what version of the 997 this is, but in any case, it's definitely been driven a lot. I can guarantee you that when you see the condition of the bumpers, it's been driven. An E30 on TE37s. Now that's cool. That's the kind of thing I like to see. Beautiful E30. Same thing, I don't know if it's an Evo or what. Same thing, the interior is completely stripped out. Wow. This one looks great with semi-slicks. The rear muffler is unique, check it out. I'm not sure what it is. It resembles a motorcycle canister. I wish you could see the car. It's like new. Here's another race Porsche, a 996 right next to me. It looks like it hasn't been driven or recently had a paint job because it's in nearly new condition. That's funny. The canards on the side, those little aerodynamic appendages, but molded into the bumper. That's pretty cool. Magnificent Corvette C4 Grand Sport. Now that's cool too. It's brand new. That's really beautiful. It's the first time I've seen one with those kinds of wide little fenders. The back is gorgeous. The color's gorgeous, and it's in amazing condition. The car is brand new. A Ferrari too. Now, I don't know what kind of Ferrari this is though. I think it's pretty cool. It reminds me a bit of Magnum's Ferrari. I don't think it's Magnum's Ferrari, but it's cool. A Porsche, a little 911 with Recaro seats inside. Now, I can't remember if it's M1 or 1M no. I think it's M1 white, M1 left-hand drive. Very nice. It's clean. I'll give you a look around this one because it's pretty rare to see one, honestly. And above all, it's super clean. Damn, I don't know how much this one will go for here. But these are pretty cool cars. Next, across from it, what do we have? Another 911. No need to dwell on that one. There's nothing exceptional about it except that it's pretty clean. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is a Ferrari Pista, but I don't know the number. I'm really not an expert at all. But anyway, that's not really the kind of thing I came to see. Here's another 911 with blue checkered seats, similar to Adam LZ's. I think Adam LZ has one in this color. A totally stripped CRX. Maybe it's a race car that belonged to a driver, not sure. Check what's written there. If anyone knows about Honda, it's on Gramlight's wheels. Is that a bride seat inside? Yeah, it's a bride bucket seat. Stripped out with a fuel tank in the trunk, it's super cool. A time attack style track car. Love the center exhaust. Here's another Carrera 2 in an incredible, stylish color with a white interior. Pretty cool setup. Also, an Alfa Romeo. I think this, if I'm not mistaken, is the step-nose coupe. They called it that because of the hood. It's pretty nice to see. Another 911. An Alfa Romeo Spider, if I'm right. And here's the old Delta. Many Deltas have arrived in Japan since exports began. And here, it's funny because little by little, since we don't have them in Europe anymore, they're coming back to France. Well, at least they're coming back to Europe, but there are a lot of them here. I think they're really, really big fans of the Delta HF. Very beautiful, this one anyway. Let's check out what's inside the hangar. You're going to be amazed by what's here. It's awesome. This is what I wanted to show you, a Diablo. I'm not sure which version it is. Here on the side, it's a Diablo GTR. It's insanely powerful. It's a manual gearbox. It has speedline wheels. It has a futuristic carbon wing. It's incredible how beautiful it is. It's brand new, of course. Air intake on the roof. The car's absolutely mind-blowing. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's really impressive to see in person. It's very, very low. It's stunning. But where I really got an adrenaline rush when I arrived from afar, let's say, at this event, was this famous GTR limited edition. I think there are 50 units, something like that. It's just incredible. Look at it with the carbon wheels, it's just a beauty. It's really, really strange to see this in real life because these are the cars you usually only see on YouTube, videos and photos, or elsewhere. And now, it's right in front of me. Wow, the beauty, it's crazy. The wheels are beautiful. The diffuser, but look at this rear end. The headlights, it's just insane. It's sublime, it's incredible. Look at the spoiler too. I'm quiet because I love admiring the quality materials and craftsmanship. It's sublime. The car looks like a concept and those exhausts. Oh yeah, I see. The beveled exhausts like that too. It's so beautiful. The car is stunning. Look at the rear window as well. That, I think, is the third brake light. The interior looks a bit like an original GTR. You can't see much because of the reflections, unfortunately. But I feel like it's kind of a standard GTR interior. There you go, look, we've got it here. The GTR R50 by Ital Design is incredible, flawless and sublime. It's about to be auctioned in a few minutes, which is wild. We aren't staying for the sale since we wouldn't understand it, so there's no reason for me to show you. But I think the new owner, I hope he'll drive it on the streets of Tokyo anyway. All right, let's move on. A 360 Modena Nothing Special here. But anyway, once again, always in a clean condition. Clean, clean, clean. The rims aren't scratched, the bodywork is like new. So we also have a nice little 240Z here to continue, which is in mint condition, simply put. It's gorgeous in two-tone black with the front end like that. The car is really gleaming. There's nothing to complain about. Right next to it, we have a little GTR. Now, same thing, don't ask me which generation this one is. I'll let you say it, but I think it's the same generation Anthony has. The blue one at GTA Rapport's garage. It's stunning. There's nothing more to add. Here, we have the famous, ultra-rare GTR. Again, I don't know the references. Actually, I think it's KPG 110, something like that, but I don't want to say anything wrong. We'd rather not say anything. But yeah, this one, on the other hand, is gorgeous. It's incredible. In yellow like that, it's really, really, really beautiful. Look, I'll get a bit closer to show you the rear with the spoiler too. I just love it. It's so beautiful. It's a killer car. They're like new. It's magnificent. It's interesting how seeing this type of car in Japan feels different than in France, even though such cars exist there. Here, it has something special. Next to it, we have yet another generation of GTR. But this one, on the other hand, I haven't really seen before because it looks strangely similar to the yellow one. But it seems like it's a little bit newer. I don't know exactly which generation this is, but again, it's always pristine. A bit less sporty, though, than the one next to it. Maybe it's the rims that make the difference. All right, and now we'll finish with the last two, Pagani Zonda. Now, I really love this one. I have a lot of affection for the Zonda R. This one isn't a Zonda R, but it's still something really cool. I think it's the second time in my life that I've seen one in real life. Powered by an AMG engine, of course. Maybe that's also why I like it. So, this is Italian. It's kind of handmade. The finish is generally okay. Carbon fiber wasn't perfected back then like it is today. Still, look at the car's build quality, finish, and exposed engine. Wow, look at that, the engine. With the AMG logo on the back like that. Oh, the beauty. V12, of course, as always. It's really something. The rear wheels with a carbon ceramic disc and an insane offset. Oh, wow, it's amazing to see in real life. with the exhaust in the center, always a characteristic of the Zondas. It's so beautiful, just so beautiful. All right, and next to it, same thing, you've seen it. But as for this one, I can't tell you the exact model. Oh, well, it's written here, sorry. Koenigsegg Agera RS. Now that's something special. Not sure about the pronunciation, but it's impressive. The window's open so we can see some of the interior, and the color scheme is perfect. The little accents, the small gold lines with the blue paint, and the rest in carbon fiber. Oh, wow, just look at that. It's crazy, actually, the finishes on these cars. I don't really know, I'm not too knowledgeable about hypercars and all that, but I have to admit, seeing them up close like this, just calmly. Yeah, there's definitely some serious work here. Take a look at the interior. It's really beautiful, all in carbon fiber, with carbon fiber rims, too. Yeah, the finish is amazing. It's sublime. Nothing more to say about this car. Very beautiful. It's not my thing or what I came to see in Japan, but it's cool. Let's go. There's a lot of sun. It's very early. Well, it's very early. No, it's less early. We woke up early. There are a lot of people. We're at the Tokyo Auto Salon. That's it. It opens in half an hour. We came a bit early just to make sure we could get in early enough. There's Dylan. Hello. There's Hakeem. Still me. You don't know them, but I'm showing them to you anyway. And there's this too, and that. And there's the most beautiful one. The most beautiful one. Yeah, I don't know. We wait half an hour and then we go in. All right, that's it. We're in. Look at this madness. So this, of course, is just one of all the halls we're going to see. Right now, I'm with No. We're heading straight for the miniatures, because actually, you should know that at the Tokyo Auto Salon, there are a lot of model car dealers here, and they have exclusives. Well, look, there are plenty of them here, by the way. They actually make exclusives for the show. You have to hurry, because otherwise, there's nothing left. And there's a 3-kilometer line. So all the cars you see here, the crazy ones, we'll go check them out right after. For now, we're going to get our miniatures. That way we're good. We have them. Especially since there's a little Toyota MK4 here, a little super top secret. Oh God, look at that. Yeah, okay. Look at these FDs here. Okay, there are going to be some things to show you, I think. Look, the latest little 4x4 from Lexus. Tuned by Blitz. Oh, we're at the Blitz booth. Oh wow, it's already starting. Oh wow, look. Same thing, huh? Their coilovers are incredible. Oh yeah, I love it, it's awesome. Check out the brake kits and everything. Seeing this makes me so happy. It's gorgeous and blows my mind. The car's sitting on an exhaust manifold. None of it makes sense.
C'est trop stylé.
Yeah, all right, okay. Yeah, actually, I hadn't noticed. So, this is an old Soar. But look, it's a Biturbo. It's Gretti's, right? Look, we're at the Gretti booth. It's incredible. Oh man, this is crazy. The cars here are insane. Ah, but look at this craziness. Oh wow, it's gorgeous. I don't even know what to show you. There are so many things. Honestly, I'm afraid I won't be able to see everything at the show. Oh my God, the seats. This is insane. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, no, it's too much. It's too much. It's beautiful. Look at the steering wheels, everything. The steering wheels look great. I'd love to try that in the Chaser sometime. So here we are at the HKS booth and it's crazy. Look at the spoiler. There you go. DRS system now on the Skylines. Well, at least on the HKS spoilers, that's just insane. Incredible stuff. I'm gonna go through this pretty quickly because there's really a lot to see. He just popped the hood on the GTR. That's pretty cool to see. Wow, okay. Okay, yeah, this is really something else. RB30 with a huge turbo. Yeah, okay. I'll let the others take pictures, but it's pretty incredible to see. Look at everything we've got here. Here, we've got all the little HKS turbos you can see, oil cans. It's a crazy mess. There's just too much stuff. It's got me all worked up. It's pretty wild. We're at the Project Mu booth. Project Mu mainly makes brake pads, brakes, and braking systems similar to us. They also have some nice Advan wheels here. Wow, a wicked GT3 RS with Advan wheels in Project Mu's color. There's a Rally Yaris GR over there. That one has definitely been driven, I can guarantee you that. Look, there's also a beautiful GR86 here. Damn, they're gorgeous. Check out the carbon splitters everywhere. The carbon roof, carbon hood, carbon fenders, everything's carbon actually. Okay, this is crazy. There are so many cars and brands to see. Honestly, I don't know if I'm just gonna film the craziest stuff I see for you. And then, I think I'll send you over to the video from Dashi RS, who made a full video, I think, about the Tokyo Auto Salon. So I'm just filming what, in my eyes as a French guy, I find to be the craziest stuff. And if you really wanna see a more detailed video, go check out Dashi's video. I'll put the link in the description, yeah. That'll be much easier. A few S2000S from Varus. So, for those who don't know Varus, they make body kits. They're insane. It's even crazier than in Gran Turismo here. They've got some cars. They've got the Yaris GR, the S2000, the GR86 look. They've even got an FL5 here too. Actually, these cars are just so sexy. And honestly, these are the cars I dream about. These are JDM cars. We're not talking about Ferraris, AMGs, or anything like that here. It's everything you could ever dream of. There's nothing better, nothing worse than this show. Now we're arriving at Ray's. Yeah, all right, the GR86. This is crazy. It's totally insane. Did you see that Crown with the Ray's rims on it? How beautiful it is? That's the famous Crown SUV. I really like this model. It's so classy. I'm sure if this came to France, it would be a hit, this car. All right, here we are at Top Secret. Look at what we've got. There's an R35 GTR, an R34 GTR. Incredible, that's it. Now we see them not just on YouTube, but in real life too. It's a pleasure to see these cars in person. I'm going to see if I can bring back a little souvenir from here, because I have to admit, I really like Top Secret. I'm going to take a look. R32, R34, R35. Yeah, these cars are pristine. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, the Recaro seats inside. And here we just popped over to Bride. Of course, they're going to show off all their seats. You can even sit in them to try them out. There are the latest Lomax models. Oh, wow. And the finish. Yeah, it's crazy. It cracks me up. They're trying all of them. It's so funny. There's style, there's customization and everything. It's funny, yeah. That, for the Chaser, now look at that, how stylish it is. These things are insanely comfortable too. Wow, now that's what I like. It looks very GTR, but it's also really nice.
Alors ça, c'est très drôle parce que
Notice what's here. You'll get it. They're impressive. There's a Ferrari Purosangue, and the Toyota Crown resembles it a lot. They've taken it even further here. They put Crown-style logos, but Ferrari ones. To make you think they're the same, it's hilarious. It's true, there's a crazy resemblance. And I'm not gonna lie, I prefer the Toyota, surprisingly. It's hilarious. I love this Crown SUV. It's beautiful. There's a clear resemblance, though I'm not sure which came first. It's almost like they're mocking Ferrari. The similarity is obvious, especially on the front. Look, I'll show you. Right at the front, it's Toyota. There you go, they're really almost the same. It's really funny. So right now, I'm really loving this. Look where we are. We're at Urus. Ah, there he is, Ken Nomura. I'm definitely asking him for an autograph. And there's his car. Let's pause for a few minutes in front of these two little 86s. They're pretty wild and stripped out, and I guess, yeah, with a clean bay, obviously. Yeah, once again, it's a whole different vibe. Yeah, with the beams, it's incredible. I love this engine. It's a small 2-liter Toyota engine that runs great and is in excellent shape. This one is cool. Lexan window, carbon mirror, wide body kit, fuel tank in the trunk. Not sure if it's for drift or grip at first, but it's for grip, especially with the little fan and no hydraulic handbrake. And then it would be a bit light, honestly, with such wide tracks. Having the beams, it might be a bit light. But damn, look at those throttle bodies. Wow, really beautiful. Here we are at Sard with a Supra MK5, a little Toyota GR Yaris, and also the Corolla. That's cool. We don't have that back home, which is a real shame because it's an awesome car. And here, of course, prepared by Sard with a wide body kit, some crazy wings. Wow, those exhaust tips? Yeah, okay. Yeah, super cool. There's a ton of stuff to see. I'm telling you, it's really overwhelming because there's so much to see. Well, actually, I'm not filming much. I also want to enjoy it fully with my own eyes instead of through the small camera screen. Earlier, meeting Ken Nomura in front of his car, and he signed a little towel and took a photo with me. That was cool. That was pretty cool. Really crazy stuff here. Huge Toyota 4x4 lifted on air suspension. Incredible model. There you go, it lifts up suddenly and then, just like that, it lowers back down. So cool. I have to film this because it really made me laugh. It's a little vendor who only sells solenoids. It's really funny because, look, he has the solenoid for the 1JZ, and that's all this guy does. But still, that's incredible. It's amazing to come across something like this. Oh wow, there's a beautiful R32, guys. Look at that. The whole body is carbon fiber, and it's green. It's completely green carbon with a damn RB30 still tuned by Quan inside. Look at that turbo with its intake there. Oh my god, the builds they do. This is insane. Oh, the madness with the titanium strut bars, all the HKS coils. Look at that. Oh yeah, okay. The car is completely stripped out. Even the sun visor, look at it. It's carbon. That's real carbon. The interior is completely redone in Alcantara. The seats, the carbon panels. The back is lined with carbon and has a roll cage. You can't see much because of the reflection, but the bodywork, that's just crazy. All in carbon. Oh, the VSKF wheels. Wow, the cars. There's an R33 in midnight purple. Over there, a little S13 too. Let's go check out the engine of the R33, the midnight purple one. See what it's got too. It's set up as a bit turbo. Wow, what a machine. Man, these cars are insane. Damn, it's unreal to see this. Long live Japan. Damn, it's something else. I've been keeping an eye on that one from afar. 240Z2JZ. Thank you, goodbye, have a good weekend. We're going to get some information and see what they're doing. It's really nice here. That must work well. Trust me, the guy's probably having a blast with that car. There are also these kinds of things here. So here, there are Toyota Hiace. Or Hiace, I'm not really sure how you say it. So, you see, it's that kind of style. And there's one here that's for drifting. Like, this one is a drift Hiace. I think it's obvious, right? It's completely crazy. I love it. Oh yeah, it's got the full roll cage in the back. It's totally insane. It's so cool. Oh, we're going to see the inside now. There you go. Oh yeah, that's a serious roll cage, really. Totally insane. Oh wow, look. Mad Mike's McLaren P1. The new drift car. It's incredible. Let's try to see the interior. Oh, and there's the MX-5 too. I think it's his son's tri-rotor. I'll try to show you. Yeah, it's wild. It's impressive to see, really. Really impressive. Well, obviously we had to stop by work, right? This is going to be crazy, especially with their new announcement that they've brought out new VSKF. You'll see, it's insane, the new ones. Look at that. This one is custom. The new VSKF are out of this world. The finish is just beautiful. It's perfection. I especially wanted to show you this. The Century they have at the booth. Look at how crazy it is, with huge rims, VIP style, of course. And on the other side, actually, it's not the same color. This is wild. Wow, the rims are insane. I'm totally a fan. Here, well, obviously, yeah, chrome rims on a Century like this, it's just gorgeous. And on the other side, there's an LC500 with, again, oversized VSKF. An LC500 with VSKF, believe me, it's a combo that's just perfect. And on the other side, it's the same, they're not the same color. They were silver. And now, boom, they're a kind of gunmetal that's just gorgeous. They're works of art. Really, you can see they did an amazing job bringing back the VSKF. I really want to do something crazy with the Chaser. I can't even tell you how much. If I ever import an old sedan or a Toyota from Japan, I'll immediately put VIP wheels on it, just like the Century. Liberty Walk, don't ask me to show you the cars. It's a mess. I can only show you the F40 in front of me. The other cars are impossible to approach with a huge line. It's not worth trying. They're untouchable.
You are now in the presence of a...
All right, you saw, we came to check out the drift cars a bit. I'll give you a little tour of the paddock. Take a look at these awesome 86 we've got. And here, they're drift cars, same thing. They're insanely clean. Nakamura was just here. He just went out to drive. Now look at this PS13 we've got here. Wow, the design on it is insane. The quality of these drift cars is exceptional. The latest GR86. Another GR86 set up for drifting. Really nice. I'll let you imagine what kind of an engine it's got. I'm almost sure it's always a JZ. And here, look, we've got the little Mazda wagon, I think, from Mad Mike, with his little rotary engine inside. Sorry about the noise, there's a bit of drifting going on next to us. Really nice with the roll cage and everything inside. It's super cool, really nice, this wagon. So I don't know if it's gonna run, but yeah, I think so. We've got some little Yaris GR rally cars, including one for dirt. And I can tell you that compared to the standard GR, they're really beefed up. There's an old Celica. But the dirt version, that's something else. It's really beautiful. All right, guys, I hope you can hear me well. The auto salon, that's it, it's over for me. I've had enough. It was intense. There are many more people in the afternoon than in the morning, and we squeezed through everywhere. I still haven't seen everything. But I'm done now. It's 4 p.m. and I'm heading back to the hotel to rest. I also did some wild things at Tom's and spent a lot of money there. At least I bought it from them. It's not a replica and it made me happy. So that's it for the Tokyo Auto Salon. Don't forget to watch Tashi's video for more. See you soon for something else. All right, guys, it's the evening of the Tokyo Auto Salon. We're done now. So we're just walking around the city a bit, taking it easy before going to eat. And we got ourselves lost on purpose in a parking lot. I'll show you what's here. It's pretty funny. Well, over there's a Huracan. Here, there's a huge Escalade. But wait, you'll see. It's a shame. I filmed it to put it on my story. Check my Instagram pinned stories. You'll see it. An R32 GTR drove by, totally stock, right in front of us. It just passed like any regular Clio 2, which is funny. It's awesome. I'm speaking quietly since it's not loud here. Look at this beautiful S13. It's gorgeous. It's crazy to see something like this. It's paradise. It's like the backstage of Gran Turismo here. Look, over there, there's the latest GR86. Here, we have an MX-5ND in a color I didn't know at all. It's so stylish. And over there, look, there's a little, an Evo. Oh, it's crazy how many cars there are here. They're all so beautiful. An S2000, though. It's brand new, just look at it. The car's brand new. Oh, the 2000 plate is cool. And there, look, the RX-7. So stylish. There you go, it's beautiful, it's flawless. I love it. Always with the bride seats. See the small wave in the fabric? I think we picked the right night. There are lots of custom cars over there. Probably a group of friends meeting up. Look, we've got a 370Z with a damn carbon hood, big rims, and a spoiler. Oh, that's so beautiful. The GR86 from earlier, the latest one. There's another GT86 over there with a Natasha. Oh, look, an ISF. Gorgeous. Oh, wow, what a beauty to see this. Look, with the little Natasha. There we have a Crown and another GR86 there with a Crown. No, that's a Mark X, I think. Beautiful Mark X. Oh, it's beautiful. So, the situation is pretty funny because right now, we're getting along with the car owners. They saw that we were interested, and so here we are, getting along. They gave us some Natasha stickers that are on their cars. It's so cool. And now there's a little R35 passing by just casually. Hey, buddy. This is getting surreal. We just exchanged stickers with the owner of this one. Who is this gentleman? And now they're talking about soccer. So, they're talking about soccer in a parking lot in Tokyo, surrounded by Japanese cars. I have no idea what's going on anymore, and we're still exchanging stickers. This is so funny. Thank you. Well, now that we've left that completely ridiculous situation, we come across an MK4 Magnificent. Oh, people tell me, oh, it's sublime, so white like that. I just love it. Incredible. Let me see that big exhaust. You can't see it very well, but it has a big exhaust. Manual transmission, of course. So, I'm happy because I'm leaving with a sticker from Natasha. That's so cool. Stylish. A little Colt rally art, a Subaru STI, Daihatsu, I don't know which one, another Subaru STI here. Here we have a 350Z, and over there is an NA with an FL5. That's a good sign, Dylan. We haven't been kicked out yet. There are a lot of people, which might help. You think it's because there are so many? Probably, since he brought us here. Cars are everywhere. He knew his plan. Wow, even more rides now. Even the Subaru has quite a Natasha. I'm gonna go see what's over there a bit. Look at this yellow one. What is it? Is that another Colt? Oh no, what is that? I don't even know. Looks like some kind of Odyssey? No, I don't know. That's a seriously big ride though. So here we have a Mustang convertible slammed to the ground. The level's insane here. Yeah, seriously. Oh wow, what a magnificent machine. So, what do we have here? We have a little R34 sedan, maybe in the middle of being prepped. Here, we have a Honda Civic. Oh, there's a Porsche. I think it's a 964, pink. Another rally art again. Not the same as before, I love it with the license plate lit up. Look at what's popping up right there. There we go. It's beautiful. And now, my favorite of the evening, an LC500 convertible. It's beautiful. Look at that, the white finish with the beige soft top. Oh, I'm totally blown away, the rims. The spoiler, everything, it's perfect, incredible. Guys, today we came to Tsukuba. And Tsukuba, for those who don't know what it is actually, by the way, my favorite track. It's really the track I enjoy the most in the world. And I'll briefly show you what it looks like. From a distance, a little bit, the cars that are here. Because I made a full video about Tsukuba. It's the least I could do to make a full video, after all, about the track I love the most in the world. I mean, when I tell you I love it, it's because I grind on all the video games where it's featured. Every time I test a car or want to have fun on a video game, this is the track I pick. I know it by heart. I love it. And today, I'm here, and I can tell you, I'm happy. I'll show you a little bit of what it looks like. Here, we're at the heart of the track, really inside. There's the straight right here. The first corner is over there. And so, we're in the paddocks, directly. So, in the full video that you'll see, which will come out a little after this video about Japan, I walk around down there and we check out all the cars. I'm at different spots on the track. You'll see. There will even be some drifting. There will be a lot of things in it. There was even an accident, unfortunately for him, right in front of us. You'll see, we take a quick tour of all the cars over there. Some are really crazy. Like, for example, the green one right here in the middle of the screen. And the RX-7 anyway. There are a ton of cars. Basically, it's very simple. Right now, people are driving. There you go. Here's where I think it's the intermediate category. There's novice, intermediate, and then race cars. You'll notice some really intense cars, even if they're already pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think 3/4 of the people here on the track would totally destroy me in grip racing. I'm far from being a grip expert, and you'll see it's really funny. Some people show up in their everyday cars, K cars, or modified vehicles. You can see the types of mods they make, which differ from what we do in Europe. It's a different vibe, mentality, and goal. We're gonna show all of that anyway in the video that will come out later, which will go into detail about the track. And you'll see it's really nice, very interesting to watch. The mentality too, when you approach their cars, you'll see it's not at all like in France. There's really something different going on. It's Japan. There's nothing more to say. It's really a completely different mentality from Europe. So here, as you can see, we still have some nice little cars. The very latest Civic Type R. We have a lot of GR86s. The latest ones, well, there aren't any here. There are only GT86s. Ah, there's one over there. There's a white one over there. There are S15S. There are PS13S. There are S14S. There's a McLaren, some RX-7 FDs. You'll see there are quite a few cars. There are even some BMWs. I filmed the BMWs. And now we're at the base of the tower, just relaxing up high to enjoy the view. After that, we'll go eat and then head over to the part of the track where there's drifting. Look, even over there, you can spot a little M3 E46 for grip, and also actually a Golf GTI. That one's alone, it's very rare. He must be the king today since driving a European car here is highly valued. I also really like this little K car. I filmed another identical but much more aggressive one in the full video. It's really funny, you'll see. Look, he's doing his tire change there, just calmly, with his little GT86. It's really nice to see. Here, we also have a beautiful RX-7 and FD. I encourage you to watch the full video when it's out. You'll find it on my channel where we go into detail. There's a lot to see. My buddy Dachi, who brought us here, is also with us today. I think the green one over there, you're going to be incredibly surprised by the level of preparation and the parts installed. The way they're installed, how it's nothing like in France. All right, we're going to eat now. Quick return to the parking lot today where I met Nono after splitting from the group. We were supposed to visit the Sky Tree, Tokyo's tallest tower, for the view, but Nono told me he had gone off alone. And he told me, I met up with some friends, including one with a 700 horsepower GTR sedan. I got off the bus instantly to join him. So now, I'm in the parking lot. And now, this also popped up, by the way. The S15 of the future. Can you believe people actually drive this around the city on the street? It's really crazy. So I don't think this is a drift car. It's way too clean to be a drift car. It's really aggressive though. My God, the bodywork. No, this doesn't drift, not at all, but it's beautiful. And I'm gonna show you the little 700 horsepower GTR that belongs to Nono's buddy. Well, I say GTR because it has all the GTR parts, but it's a sedan. Actually, his first friend has the white sedan here, and his second friend has this one, which makes 700 horsepower. And it's just totally out of this world. Now, R33 sedans like this, that's super fun. Both of them have two different styles. One is in a clean street style, laid back, and the other one is totally in race mode with a roll cage. My God, it must be crazy. Well, here's the engine. Yeah, it's quite a machine. The HKS Turbo, the size of that thing. Even the piping and everything is well done on the engine. Yeah, it's a mess on that side. I would never touch it in my life. Well, listen, there you go. That's Japan. So, I just realized they're going to take Nono and me in their car to go to Daikoku right now. That was absolutely not planned. How can I say no to a ride in an R33? 3 typical Japanese sedans, and on the way back, I'll be in the 700 horsepower one. It's going to be fun. It'd be fun to be... What is Laurent doing? Well, I think that's it for ride to Daikoku. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, the famous highway parking lot. This.
Parking d'autoroute, incroyable.
So we parked next to an R33 paint bank.
Donc une véritable...
That means it has the body of the GTR, the engine of the GTR. It's pretty rare. And let me tell you, it's kind of like the Gran Turismo lobby. So look at the cars passing by. Coming in, M3E92. Over there, there's a chaser. Look, that's all. I'm not necessarily going to go around all the cars because we've already seen them. Pretty much the same ones already here. Okay, in the video, if there's a turbo, check it out. That's cool. By day, it's a whole new perspective, which is what I wanted. I didn't need to see it at night. Over there are some GTR 32s. Elise is asking about Nono's Mustang. There's a great Mercedes that just arrived. Look, a little 190 right there. Beautiful, it looks calm. Yeah, it's calm here. Mustang and an RS4 DC2 four-door. Look at this Cayman too. The S13 here on the left. There's a nice 36 too, and that's a 6 over there. A GSF, some Alfords, Civics, Evo Lancers. So glad I came here, it's great. Mission accomplished, success achieved. This is the most amazing trip to Japan I could have hoped for. I'm reaching all my goals and doing everything I wanted. I've loved Japanese cars since I was little. It's great, I'm making it happen throughout this trip. The Chaser that just left. The guy driving it was at least 50 years old. Ah, it's awesome, yeah. And another thing I haven't told you is that the owner of the blue R33 sedan is 53 years old. That means these guys are over 50, and they're driving R33 sedans with 700 horsepower. Actually, I don't want to say anything here, and that's something I really appreciate. Just as you'll see young people in sports cars, you'll also see retirees, even more so. Passion, once again, it's all about passion. Before we leave, let's talk about something, because look, it's a Golf. But what's going on? It's not hitting the rev limiter, no pop and bang, but it's crazy, it's crazy. At this big meet, there are Megane RS and Golfs, but none are hitting the rev limiter. See how strange, real car passion. No need to hit the rev limiter to show off that you have a powerful car. Even though there are GTR 34 V-Spec near, worth 500,000 bucks that just showed up, not a single rev since earlier, that's real passion. We're far from France, so this is crazy. What just showed up? It's just Lambos. It's crazy. Look at that, I forgot. All right, you either like it or you don't. But it's still Japan, and it's still really cool here. They showed up and outshined everyone, that's it. They earned respect. They took it with them and kept it. No problem there. Incredible. I'm not into Lambos at all, you know? And I have to admit, it's really funny. Well, that's it. We're back at the hotel. Really nice. Honestly, going home with a car like that is pretty cool. Credits.
Alright guys, I need to talk to you about something. There might be a change of mindset from now until the end of the video. Because last night I got a phone call from France and now it's bad news. It was Nico, by the way, who told me. I think it was the best solution. I lost my dog, my best friend, and the one I love more than anything, with whom I shared a special bond. And he left me 2 days ago while we had left him with some friends, and his heart stopped. He was 11 years old. I don't understand why they didn't tell me right away, because they were waiting for the right moment, because they know how much I love him. And I'm a bit disappointed because I wasn't there. I didn't get to see him one last time. I think it's better for me. Actually, like my friends say, I have good memories of him, but I admit that I'm having a hard time with it, because, well, that's it. He was my best friend. He was the most precious thing I had in the world, my life companion, and he was only 11 years old. So I don't understand. I didn't expect it, actually, to happen so quickly. Anyway, you've seen him in several videos. You see that he's always with me. He's my baby, so yeah, I'm having a hard time with it. So, sorry. If for the rest of the video I'm not super energetic.
That's not all. If you're interested, thank you. So today, we were supposed to come to Autobacks, which is kind of like Norauto back home in France. Well, here we are. I'll show you the second floor. Downstairs is a souvenir shop, and there are a couple of restaurants. There are accessories like, roof boxes, floor mats, air fresheners. There are a couple of silly things, so it's like Norauto. And actually, when you get there, and I'm telling you, it's the performance department of the store. And basically, well, there you go. You've got HKS with the exhausts and all that. So for the cars, exhaust manifolds, their suspensions, some goodies, oil. There's even a Boxer engine on display. It's pretty well stocked with parts. You can completely customize your ride just by coming to this store. Here you also have some parts, same thing. Intercoolers, turbos, all kinds of oil coolers, dump valves, HKS. It's not just HKS. It's just that right now I'm in the HKS section of the store. Over here we have Blitz, and with Blitz it's the same. You've got filters, oils, coolants. Here, look, more coilovers. You've got Tyne, you've got Blitz. Over here you've got some little goodies, shift knobs, headlights, stickers, pedals. What do we have here? We've got turbo pressure gauges, oil pressure gauges, and all kinds like that. Plus, you've got the latest demo gauges as well. It's really cool to see all this. The bride bucket seats, of course. There's everything you want in bucket seats. You've got wheels back here, Rays, Ferrari, BBS, work. Obviously, there's everything you could want. Brake kits, endless. D2. Don't forget RWB. Soon we'll be here. Damn, the 10N from D2 looks nice though. I think all this inspired me. Anyway, Autobacks is pretty sexy. Yeah, it's kind of overwhelming to see all this. Like available right now because the boxes, same thing, everything is available immediately. Damn, the Blitz brake kits. Pretty cool store.
Come on.
I'll keep going and spend a few euros. We stopped briefly in a parking lot, probably Autobacks, since all the cars have Autobacks stickers. What stands out is this. There are some Ionics here, including a special Sucia edition. DK. Look, it's even on the brakes. Basically, there are green accents everywhere. There's a huge carbon spoiler, and there are green accents everywhere as well. On the side skirts at the bottom, on the rear diffuser, there are special rims and everything. And it's a DK, so Drift King edition, so Keiichi Tsucha. I think that's incredible. There's a second one here in blue with their usual color. It's so cool. Hyundai teamed up with Sucha to make some pretty wild Ioniq 5 Drift King editions. I don't know how much it must cost, but it must cost a fortune. But in any case, it's magnificent. There's a bit of night car spotting here. S15 Liberty Walk, R35 Liberty Walk. R35 Liberty Walk. And an R34? It's incredible, incredible. So today we came to get lost in a neighborhood in Yokohama. A bit special. It's where there are garages, industrial buildings. It's different from where we live. First of all, it's super quiet. And over there is the building of Max Arito with an FL5 parked in front, heavily customized, which is beautiful. And here we have a little Maserati. And over there, actually, we have our friends waiting to come and talk to the people who work in the workshop. Because in this garage, there's a Gallardo being prepared, a Countach, and other Lamborghinis. But before going into film, we actually want to ask for permission at all costs. Well, we couldn't talk with the people working on the Lamborghini, but we did get inside Max Arito's place. So now we're completely inside his place, his hangar. Parquet flooring in a garage with the lift, it makes no sense. Look, there are engines right there. There's a little Motocampo. Tadashi's gonna love it. There are some crazy cars, insane, and motorcycles too. The garage is something else. It's amazing. Look at all this. Oh, what a crazy garage he's built. I love it. I think he's here. If he's here, I'll try to get a quick photo. Oh, there he is. He came to see us. It's nice meeting him in person. He was the last driver I hadn't met. I'm really happy. Let's let him go now. We're heading out. All right, so now we've ended up in another garage that builds drift cars. Of course, there's a chaser. Wow, look at that crazy drift car they've got here. Wow, check this out. Oh, all right, it's only chasers here. Wow, they're gorgeous. It's so awesome to see this. Damn, look, they're working on a JZ over there. Wow, that's so cool, damn. This garage is incredible. Look at the car they're working on right now. Damn, it's so cool to see. Wow, I didn't realize at first. The car is totally stripped. Look at all the parts they're going to install. Oh, wow. I'm shocked right now. I think they're going to prepare a beast of a car. Oh, look at what's here. Some little JZs. Paradise exists. It's right here. And that's a D1 GP car they're working on. Just look at the quality of the build, with a little cover to protect the water hoses. It's just unreal. Okay, and the person next to me pointed it out in the garage. He just told me, look at the engine next to you. It's a real 2JZ Tome with its big single turbo on the left. Just sitting there, casually. Wow, the engine is incredible. Well, just before leaving, we tried out the simulator. It was a massive failure, to be honest. A massive failure, but really cool. It was really cool. Now they're going to show us what they've done. He's just going to roast us, that's all. Yeah. Sorry about that. We're beginners, you know? At least on the sim, I'm total trash. Wow. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, it's not, you know, there you go. We're heading back to where we started. I think that's good, but it's definitely a hassle. Yeah, well, there you go. He sends us on a perfect little ride, the jump. Wow, yeah, okay, all right. If you spin crash for him, he'll probably do it too, right? That's the move, right?
Few moments later.
So actually, we didn't know, but the guy who's with us, the 21-year-old, he's actually an official D1 drift driver. So it's normal that he's waiting for you a bit, and it's pretty crazy. Oh, okay, look, he's taking us upstairs. There are lots of model cars. Awesome. There are even things to buy and everything. Excellent. Look at all the little chasers, the Mark IIs and everything in miniature. That's so cool. Yeah, the guy's kind of a big deal in the drift scene, okay? Damn, awesome, yeah. Okay, those trophies are no joke. Well, we just passed by Max Cerrito's place again because there's a bit of excitement. A Supra just showed up. There are a lot of people here. Max is going into his workshop. You can see his beautiful FL5 and a clean Supra. This trip is really a 10 out of 10. All right, new stop at a new garage. We're at Iding Power BMW. And here, well, it's all BMW Japan. There's an E30, and the guy even has his own badge on the back. That's pretty cool. Here we have a beautiful green E36 coupe. And actually, besides the badge, the guy makes his own spoilers too. Wow, that's really cool. Sedans, E30s. Well, they're gorgeous. The cars look super aggressive. They're really beautiful. The fenders, everything is amazing. Oh, but it goes even further, actually. I hadn't noticed. He even makes his own front splitters, and especially his own rims. This must be a serious garage with some clout. Just look at these cars' condition. Everything is brand new. I'll discreetly show you there's actually an Enzo in the back. Yeah, it's unreal. So this is funny. We were coming out of a model car store when all of a sudden, Huracan Sterrato, the off-road version of the Huracan. Looks like it's broken down because there's a tow truck. Look at that, I'm not really a supercar guy, you know. But as soon as it's off-road, of course, that gets me excited. I'll be honest with you, before my friend Dylan told me about it, I didn't even know it existed. It's funny, okay? Wide fenders, popped out, play mode. It's really amusing, I like it. So, my bad, I was wrong. Actually, we just realized the tow truck that's right there, it's actually a delivery truck. In fact, it's not broken down. The guy just had it delivered to his place at 8 p.m. The tow truck says Lamborghini Ferrari, and everyone is wearing Lamborghini jackets. Over there, the sales agent is giving the client their first car walkthrough. The guy's having his new Lamborghini delivered at 8 p.m. calmly, right in front of his building in the street. This country is amazing. And what's that, Fuji Speedway? That's a rip-off price. Hello. Well, guys, today we're at Fuji Speedway, the legendary circuit in Japan. A track I've always wanted to visit, so that's it, it's done, I'm happy. We're not going inside the circuit since there's a private, paid event. We didn't really understand the details, so we're not going to stress about it too much, especially since that's not why we came here in the first place. We came to see Mount Fuji, which is right behind me. It's there, behind the clouds. So now it's good, actually, from a slightly higher viewpoint. We were able to see a bit inside the circuit. We're going to try to get into the hotel museum afterwards, because apparently there are some cool cars to see, so if I can get in, I'll film it for you. At least here, you can see the legendary entrance of Fuji Speedway, though I can't show you inside. This isn't my favorite circuit or an exciting track for me. For me, it was always about Tsukuba. Since we came to see Mount Fuji, we decided to stop by Fuji Speedway to check it out. Later at the hotel, we'll see if I manage to do something. Otherwise, well, the video will continue when we're at the foot of Mount Fuji, at least to show you that. We can't not show Mount Fuji in a video about Japan. Well, we're trying to see if we can get into the museum, but already there's a cool little car as soon as you enter the hotel lobby. A little Toyota race car with some nice sounding turbos. How about that exhaust? Not too restrictive? Oh, the engineering. Incredible. This kind of car must be a beast. It must be insane. Look at the floor too, how it's made, just with screws and bolts. It's so cool. Well, anyway, we've made it into the museum, so we're going to check out some of the cars they have on display. There are some cars that have raced here, and must have some pretty legendary stories, actually. Right here, there's a little Corolla race car. It must have a pretty special track record to be here, I think. Group A, Division 3, second place, winner. Don't touch, okay. Straight off the track, placed right here with some little photos of the car as well. There are a lot of Toyotas, which is nice for a change. A little Toyota Starlet race car too, that's cool. From 82. Okay, interesting. The cars are nice to see. Directly out of the race, actually, placed in the museum. That's sexy too. Nissan Sunny. That's pretty nice. I really like the Galka there. They've also put some old racing motorcycles. Some vintage single-seaters too, Honda. Let's stop for a few seconds to look at the craziness of that exhaust manifold. Oh my God. The engineers were actually nuts back then. It must have made an insane noise when it started up. The design of the car is crazy. Honestly, the manifold is blowing my mind right now. We're in a whole new category now. We went upstairs to see more cars, and it's wild. We're checking out a small Toyota race car, similar to a 24 Hours of Le Mans style. The cockpit looks great and the engine is exposed. So there's not a lot of light, but I'll still try to show you this. At least so you can see the suspension system. The engine, Toyota turbo. Oh man, the setup with the wastegates, the intercoolers and everything. Wow, damn, that's some crazy engineering right there. Here, we have a kind of NASCAR Camry with some parts on display as well. I don't know why there's a crankshaft displayed here. And here, we also have a race engine. Toyota too, I'm really happy. It's perfect. Finally, all the Toyota stuff I hadn't seen all this time. Wow, the setup with the carbon intake manifold there. It's beautiful, it's amazing. Look at the casing. Replacement for the flywheel. But honestly, I'm pretty impressed by the size. It's so small, really cool to see in person. For those wondering, the engine is from 2002, that's the reference. So it's definitely a V8, and it's really beautiful. I'm so happy because we're finally seeing some Toyota race cars. There, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's an Indy car. And on top of that, it's a Toyota, so that's cool. I'm really a huge fan. Yeah, it really looks awesome. I love it. I adore it. Now we're going to check out the car I saw after leaving the elevator. The one that caught my eye. I was waiting to show it to you. There are two amazing cars here, and I'll start with the LFA. There's a racing LFA here, the second I've seen. Based on what Dylan said, I might have seen the only two racing LFAs during my stay. One at the Tokyo Auto Salon and the second one here, and it's in its original condition. Same, straight out of a race. And I can tell you, seeing an LFA like this, an LFA is already rare, but a racing one, that's insane. Really insane. Look at how beautiful this car is. I love it. Now we're moving to the main one, the Supra MK5 drift car, with a 2JZ, the most extreme in my opinion. I thought Daigo Saito built it, but it's actually Taniguchi. Sorry for the confusion. But step aside, I don't want to know more. It's the most beautiful drift car in the world. Supra MK5 body kit 2JZ. Oh, but look at the quality of the build. The carbon cover, the carbon intake. This is what it looks like when Japanese tuners build a drift car. The car is just insane. We're going to take a look around because this is the car, I think, that's going to stick in my mind. I love the MK5, I love Toyota. I love the 2JZ Dam with those big Advan wheels. Oh, the wide body kit. This really pumps me up. Incredible. Those little fins there, that's just out of this world. What must it be like to drive something like this? I think this is my favorite from the road trip right here. Look at it. That's it. Beautiful. All right, let's keep going. Here, we have a Toyota 2000 GT. That's a real rarity too, let's be honest. The 2000 GT is already a rare car, but in the racing version, that's something else entirely. Clean, beautiful. I didn't even know the 2000 GT existed in a racing version. Right here, just next to it, we have the famous R32 HKS that you can find in a lot of video games. Gran Turismo, Forza, even in a lot of YouTube videos and more. Here it is, it's right in front of me finally. This is the real one. Same thing, it's so cool to see because these are cars you spot in video games and YouTube videos and all that. And here, you see them for real. Here we have a Supra MK3, also a race car. Now, I don't know what engine it had. We'll try to see if it's written inside. Here, there's a 3-liter engine inside, DOHC. So yeah, it's likely the 7M GTE, the original engine of the MK3, but of course it's highly tuned. The livery is super cool, incredible. I think it's really cool too. A Supra MK3 race car, it's actually very sexy. Right next to it, there's a Race 86 with a wide body kit. I'm pretty sure it's the original engine tuned to the max in naturally aspirated form. No need to guess. Yeah, that's it. DOHC, 4 cylinders, 16 valves, 1.6 liters. Yeah, so that's it. It's the original engine tuned to the max. It must put out 250 horsepower, that thing. Actually, correction, I just read it makes 220 horsepower. I wasn't far off, but it revs to 10,000 RPM. Thank you, goodbye. It's basically a motorcycle engine, that thing. Well, this is a whole other level. There you go, I just walked into a small room here. Okay, all right. 787B in front of me and the famous Toyota from the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the GT1. So cool. So, this haul here, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was worth paying the entrance fee. Ah, this car is insane. Gorgeous. Isn't there a button here to start it? I think something's up with the speaker there. but I'm not saying it's a sound gimmick or anything. Oh wow, incredible. They put in speakers. Ah, that's cool. They put in speakers so you can hear the car's sound. And here, what do we have then? The engine? R26B rotary engine. Well, that must be its engine, actually. I've never seen what it looks like, so... Oh, what a beast. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. Wow, what a mess. No wonder it makes such a crazy noise. For those who've never seen the car's engine, it looks like this. Oh, the throttle mechanism system is wild. There are 700 horsepower in there. The Toyota, of course. The engineering is sublime. It's incredible to see this. Honestly, is there really anything better than this for chilling out in Japan? Two monsters behind me. So happy. When I tell you that this trip is perfection and it's a 10 out of 10, I'm not exaggerating. And I can see cars that I never in my life would have thought, not even for a second, that I could get close to. And now, they're right in front of me. Between the Super MK5 and these two cars, all right, that's it. My day's off to a good start. Let's quickly finish this tour and move on to the next part of the video. Here, I'm showing a Supra MK4 and another 95 GT LM. This is the kind of car I just have to show you. And I'm going to try to check the power, even if I don't think it's anything crazy. It's a 2,140cc, and it made 600 horsepower. There you go, just like that. Pretty cool. It must be limited to 4 cylinders, I guess. There wasn't a 2JZ in it, obviously. A racing MK4 that looks impressive. Now we're in the rally section. Lancer Evo. This one's old, not new, and it's been driven. Here we have an incredible Toyota Celica rally car. The famous one with the rail wheel on the windshield. I love it. That's beautiful. Oh yeah, it's really in almost Dakar mode with the protection on the front bumper. Yeah, I really like that. With the snorkel and everything up front, the big headlights. Damn, that's cool to see. A Rally Impreza, same thing. So, experts, I'm listening to you because I don't know anything about Subaru. I have no idea what achievements it has. Oh, okay, I get it now. It was one of Colin McRae's old cars. Okay, well, there you go. I think that says it all. Guys, that's it. We made it to the viewpoint of Mount Fuji. It was pretty uncertain because there were a lot of low clouds that came in while we were eating and at the track. Honestly, the view I'm about to show you is incredible. I'll let you enjoy it. But Dylan, you're right in the middle of my shot. Do you want me to switch my Fuji to the other shoulder? All right, guys, we stopped at the gas station. Yes, cash. Okay. Okay.
Find the window.
Okay, okay, no. Actually, the problem is that we can't understand anything he's saying. I mean, the experience is crazy because, look, he's the one taking care of us, putting gas in for us. Well, we had a hard time making ourselves understood, but he's going to put gas in for us without us even getting out of the car or anything. And that's really something crazy. In Japan, it's really a personalized experience. That's when you realize their service is on another level. He's filling up the gas tank right now. It's pretty wild. We arrived, he guided us, told us where to go, and then filled up our tank. It's unusual for us French to see this. There, he's done and cleaned the nozzle so the car doesn't get dirty. That's crazy. Now he'll come back and talk to me, but I won't understand anything.
That's not possible.
That's not possible. Okay.
It's...
Ah non,
5356.
5,356. Give him a big bill if possible.
56.
Okay. 5,000.
OK.
It's possible. 300.
ありがとうございます。
OK です。で、こちらお待ちください。
ありがとうございます。
It's not possible.
It's not. It's possible.
It's not possible. It's not possible. Is it possible? He builds most of Nissan's big engines and cars. Even though I'm no longer connected to Nissan, I still wanted to go because of the cars I own. It's still a legendary company in building. I'm quickly checking out the parking lot before we head inside. We'll start off with an R32 GTR Beautiful, once again, as if it just came out of the factory. There are also some visitor cars. Here there's a little S13 set up a bit for drifting. I have to say, with the license plate not too readable, and here, what do we have? Here we have an R34 GTR as well, in pristine condition. Of course, and on display, a little FD, also cleverly hidden. And here, we have a 400Z Nismo. We've already seen one earlier in the video. It's right next to it. What is this car? Then this Nissan sedan badge Nismo, which is also pretty wild. I don't know what car this is, but it's funny it still has a GT badge like old GTTs. It has big brakes, maybe visible through the window. And does it have big bucket seats? Recaro Sport Nismo. I really have no idea what it is. The tires are semi-slicks and it's a Skyline. Okay, so it's one of those famous Skyline sedans. It really does look impressive. I'll be honest, I actually like this as a daily driver, a sedan, all that. I like it. And over there too, look, a little Nismo hot hatch with the body kit, and that's a Note Aura, okay. In Japan, Nismo visual kits exist that don't always affect performance. Honestly, with this car's brakes and type, I don't think it adds much. On the other hand, this one, yes, for sure. And the 400Z obviously as well. Come on, let's go inside the building. So, I'm going to avoid speaking loudly so I don't draw attention to myself or anything while I'm making this video, just so I don't disturb the people who are visiting. But it's a bit like the STI building we saw in another video that I made for you separately. You'll see where, I don't know if it's already out yet or if you'll see it later. But here, on the other hand, you can see behind the garage, the cars being worked on. I don't know, maybe being prepared, maintained, or something else. It's a little more advanced, obviously, but we're in the same mindset. Let's take a quick look at this GTR 32. Everything is brand new. Obviously, I wonder if the cars might have never even been driven here. Do we have a race R34, a 2003 GTR? It's on the spec sheet and still delivers 485 horsepower, which is impressive to see in person. They remind me of the race cars from Gran Turismo, except that, well, once again, they're right in front of me. But unlike at STI, you can't get inside these. I think especially the race cars here must be real ones compared to the STI we saw. I think it was a replica, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see that too. The famous R34 race car. And right next to it, there's an R35, so I guess it just replaces the R34. Let's stop for a few seconds on the side mirror. Look again at the crazy design of the mirror for aerodynamics, all in carbon. Obviously, the build quality of the part is out of this world. That's the kind of part I stop to look at because I find it incredible. The work that's been done on it. There must be hours of design and work just for this part. What is that? Oh, that's the exhaust right there. It looks like it to me. I'd say, but it really looks like the exhaust. In any case, this one has definitely been driven, that's for sure. It's not a replica, because when I see the condition of the rims, the state of the brakes inside and everything, I can guarantee you this one has been driven. It's great to see these legendary PlayStation 1 cars in real life. They're usually just on TV or in video games. And here it is, right in front of us. Once again, it's beautiful. You know, it's massive. It's really, really big. Oh, I hadn't seen a 400R now. That's really rare. It's super rare to see one, honestly.
En plus, dans cette couleur, c'est la première fois que j'en vois une chez moi.
I think it was all gray, black, or white, or blue. But this beautiful yellow, it's definitely, I think, well, correct me if I'm wrong. The GTR 33, the most expensive one there is, because of its rarity, because of its performance. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't really limited to 280 horsepower. That one. But for me, it's amazing to see one in real life. It's sublime. It's beautiful to look at. Right behind, we also have some GTR 35 engines, the V6s, but this one is a bit more tuned. We can see the billet aluminum block, though I'm not sure it's a block. The front face is fully CNC machined. It looks great with the throttle bodies. Wow, those are beautiful parts. Exactly what we'd all love to display in our living room. Oh, that's funny that GTR is made only with GTRs. That's amusing. I like that. Now, I don't know what this is either. I'll let the experts tell us. In the comments, it seems like a cross between an electric Formula Y and a Formula 1. Maybe it's an electric Formula Y. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Formule I, c'est marqué sur le côté. Ah, c'est joli à voir ça.
It's the first time I've seen one here. I'd never seen a Formula Y, the famous electric ones, actually, for Formula Y. They leave it like that, exposed. Okay, exactly. 385 kilo in the body. No wonder. Everything must be made of fiber, carbon. It must be out of this world. The weight, it's light. Extremely. This must be a pretty recent car, because it has the same aura as outside. And I can confirm it has 82 horsepower, so there you go. It's just a body kit. There's absolutely no extra performance added or anything like that. I'll see if the car is unlocked so I can show you the interior. Because even if it's just, yeah, it's open. Well, honestly, I'd love to have it for everyday use. Because whether it's the sporty, nice steering wheel, but especially the seats, which are gorgeous, even though the car only has 82 horsepower. But even the center console, look how well it's made, honestly. As a small city car compared to a 208, it's a bit more stylish. Yeah, it's basically in the same category as the 208. Let's see if the back has the same features as the front, like Honda. I know, it's just like Honda. In the front, you have nice seats. In the back, you have basic fabric seats. But hey, at least you still get the red stitching. That's something, at least. And here, we have a big 4x4 as well. I don't know what it is. I'll tell you how much horsepower it has. I'll check on the little screen. It's a big Nismo 4x4, really. In terms of size, it's pretty big. It looks a bit like a kind of GLE or something. So there are two performance specs mentioned. It must be a hybrid or something because it says 91 kilowatts and 218 horsepower, 45 kilowatts. Honestly, I don't know. It must be some kind of hybrid that probably puts out around 300 horsepower, I think. Given the weight, let's also take a look at the interior, see what it's like. Ah, it's already a bit more streamlined. It's nice. Oh yeah, there's even some Alcantara on the doors. Ah, it's nice. It's really, really, really nice. Flat bottom steering wheel, Alcantara trimmed center console, dual screens and seats. Nismo. It's sexy, I like it, it's cool, must be nice, and it drives too. Let's check out the back. It's the same here. Alcantara everywhere. It must be something higher end and more expensive, so they put in more effort. Here's how the back looks. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything, but I think we have that at home. I don't know, I'm not an expert in these cars. But anyway, it's cool. I'll film the engines that are here a bit for you, and then we'll move on to the showcase. Here we just have all the engine versions on display, including the well-known GTR 35 engine we all know by now. No doubt about it. Which, by the way, will be found, let me remind you, in Benjamin Workshop's hypercar. They're going to put a nice V6 like that in it. Here, we have an RB26R4. So these are the major engines prepared by Nismo, with some high-quality parts, as you can see, like the black wrinkle-finished Nismo intake manifold. The carbon turbo piping here is just mind-blowing to see. These kinds of blocks, honestly, I'd put them right on my nightstand. You can clearly see the twin turbos. And here we have another Nismo block. This one is a bit simpler in design. It's marked S2, still has that wrinkle finish on the top, but much simpler. With smaller turbos, it's true that when you look at the turbos on this one compared to the other one over there, they're definitely much smaller. But it's still cool to see the engines laid out like this when they're brand new. So, with the reflection on the glass, it's not going to be easy to show you, but look all the way in the back over there. The GTR 32, which is completely stripped down, I think that's probably a full car rebuild. It's totally stripped. No windows, nothing left at all. There, you can see a 400Z, and over there, there's a technician working on an R32, another GTR. I get the feeling it's a rebuild because all the windows and everything else are missing. Here we have an R32 that I think is here for maintenance or something else, because it's getting an oil change. Below, another R32 right in front of us, which is gorgeous, and an R33 over there. I'll show you right there with the reflections. I admit it's not too easy to show, and there's also a nice yellow one back there with the reflections. There you go, I couldn't manage to show it to you. The factory floor is spotless. It's amazing. Now I'll check out the souvenir shop and probably spend more money even though I've already spent a lot on this trip. See you at the next activity. We're probably going to Daikoku again tonight, but since I've already filmed there, I won't film unless something crazy happens. If it does, I'll use my phone and add it after these shots. But otherwise, well, I think the next thing we're going to see will be the HKS factory. Guys, today we came to see the HKS store. I'm not going to show you much because there really isn't a lot to film. But basically, the store looks like this. It's kind of a mechanic shop, actually. Basically, it's standard here, with a waiting area for people who are having work done on their car. In the back, there are rims, there are gearboxes, there's an RB26 bucket seats, brakes, another RB26 over there. There's the workshop just behind, with a Supra. Just look at these rims, it's beautiful. There's also a pretty mean GTR 33 over there. I don't know if we can go there, I'll check. What's funny is that you can immediately tell that the shop, well, it's not new or anything, but honestly, there aren't a ton of things to show. There are a few little turbos and some shock absorbers, some small electronics, intakes, a few goodies, of course, exhausts. But it's not a museum, it's really just a shop here. But still, we came here at least to be able to say, hey, I came to HKS, which is pretty cool. I asked, and they allowed us to check out the parking lot, or at least the garage. Sorry, excuse me. So there's a little BRZ here that's being worked on. There's a little RB26 right there, just sitting. And then there's the Supra MK5, which is really majestic. I don't know what he's doing there. I think he's installing an intake kit. Yeah, he's definitely installing a cold air intake. I love their HKS overalls. Oh, but the rims, they're gorgeous. The rims, oh, the car is insane. There it is, the little GTR. Amazing with all the HKS boxes, so beautiful. The lowrider's going crazy there. But then, right here, I think it's even crazier. Look at that, a 205 GTI right in the middle of the street in Tokyo. It's incredible. There's a crazy flow today. We came to see a fish market, so it has nothing to do with the channel or cars. But it's the last day of my trip. That's it, we're done. So we came to unwind and chill at a fish market. I really enjoy that. And we just came out of that shop over there, which is an original cutlery store from Japan, with guys making knives inside. There's a forge in the back and everything. It was really nice. I'm going to film some shots to show you how things are here. The market and neighborhood are beautiful and lively. It's a nice change from the cars we usually see. I think you'll find it interesting. You see, like here, for example, this little shop sells onigiri, a kind of small sushi. And judging by the crowd in front waiting in line, I think they're the best. He must be here. There are so many people. I can't see what he's selling, though I wanted to show you. See those little triangular sushi up there? It must be something special. Yeah, so that's right, they're onigiri. Look at what they look like. And I understand why people are lining up. They're huge, and they're really cheap. Actually, I understand why there are so many people. It's a shame I didn't film it, but we just stopped for 2 Kobe beef skewers since I hadn't eaten. I can't show you now because there are too many people. Yeah, so here, it was 2,000 yen per skewer, but it was really worth it. I'm not gonna lie, it was absolutely amazing. I hadn't tried it yet, so I had to do it. And now we're in front of a sushi stand where they're selling a lot of cool stuff. Look, they're selling whale meat. I would have liked to try it, but honestly, eating cold fish like this early in the morning is a bit tough. Meat is fine, no problem, but fish is a bit harder for me, honestly. Wow, look what we just found. We just came across a building called Nissan Crossing. We were drawn in by it, and I don't know what's inside, but I think there's something really crazy in there. What kind of concept is this? Man, this car is insane. The sole is right up front. It's got a really sharp design. And I hear it's forged carbon. It's crazy. It's a really beautiful concept. With 1,000 kilowatts, it must be powerful. This looks like some kind of GTR 35 concept, but electric. I love this kind of concept. I'm such a fan of concept cars and Gran Turismo and all that, and this really looks like it. And on top of that, there's an interior. Sorry, even the windshield wipers are forged carbon? Excuse me, Nissan. We'll make a quick stop here. I wanted to come because I really like police cars, especially the Japanese ones. So we came to see the Japanese Police Museum with a beautiful Mazda RX-8 in front. Really stylish. I really wanted to come see what it looked like because, you know, I bought a lot of Japanese cars in miniature, and they have a lot of crowns, so that's why I like it even more. There are R34s and R35s and everything. It's really cool. So we came to check it out. I'll also show you the police motorcycles here. Some kind of Honda. I don't even know what it is. Wait, it's a CB 1300. Okay, their huge flashing lights always amazed me. That's it. The trip to Japan is over. We're back home after a few days, so it's been 3 days since I got back. I'm just starting to recover from the jet lag, which was extremely rough. I've traveled to Asia before, but I have to admit, those 8 hours really hit hard. Well, this morning I still woke up at 5 a.m., but it's okay. I'm able to go to bed around 9 or 10 p.m. now and not at 5 p.m. like I did a few days ago when I got back. Now, we're going to talk about something I got a lot of comments about on my Insta stories. It's going to be about the budget for my trip. Before talking about it, I'm still going to show you so you understand after the budget part. Some or even almost all of the goodies and souvenirs I brought back. I admit that I might have gone a little overboard, so let's start with this part. It's pretty funny. Basically, the biggest thing I brought back was, well, goodies, miniatures, keychains, stickers. That's everything I brought back. From everything there was. The gachapons, those little things where you put in 400 yen, you turn it, a ball comes down and you get a prize. So they're basically little miniatures, keychains. Sorry, from Initial D. D. Of course, I brought back a lot of stickers, keychains, little HKS things. I really like them for marking your maintenance, your checkups, and everything on them. It's really nice. Up garage stickers, raised keychains. But the finish on these, let me show you. It's just pure beauty. It's magnificent. This keychain, I don't even know where I'm going to put it. It's so beautiful. I don't know if I'll just leave it in its box. Anyway, stickers.
Tokyo, des porte-clés du Tsukuba.
Gachapon, with PlayStation controllers inside. I really had kind of a no-limit budget for everything. Gachapon. Quite a few stickers, too, that I picked up at Up Garage. Tsukuba stickers. The famous stickers for young drivers in Japan. I treated myself, too. I brought it back. No idea where I'll put it, but it was beautiful. A real Nismo gear shift. Not sure what it'll go in, but it looked so nice in the garage I had to take one. I also brought back another Tomy gear knob.
Qui lui, par contre, va finir dans la Chaser.
I totally gave in, it was beautiful. I have different keychains that I bought at the Liberty Walk shop. An S15 and R34 keychain, 2 Pokemon things too. I brought back some little Pokemon pin keychains. I couldn't help myself. A Jay-Z with the engine on it. That was a must for me to bring back. This is a souvenir I brought back, but I'm actually making it myself. You'll see it in the Tsukuba video. These are things I got there that I'm going to frame. You'll see and understand. That's it. For me, it's one of the best memories from that day because it's a unique souvenir I'm making myself. That's pretty cool. So I brought back different towels from the Tokyo Auto Salon, especially this one that was signed by Ken Nomura. I bought a rear view mirror, a wide-angle interior mirror like those in Japanese cars, and some Greddy door sills I won at the Tokyo Auto Salon. A jacket, well, that's not necessarily very interesting. It's an old-school style jacket. Basically like a vintage baseball or college jacket. Actually, I bought it at a thrift store because I thought it was really cool. Various Up Garage towels, at every Up Garage, more Max Cerrito, some small HKS wipes. It was completely silly to buy so many, and also some little Tamika miniature accessories, including, well, of course, things I bought at the Tokyo Auto Salon. So here it's a brand. 2 limited edition tarmac. I brought back some little Toyota Century models because I love Toyota and I love the Century. It's the same thing. I don't know why I bought this. It's a miniature of a police car from a Japanese TV series. I had no idea what it was, but the box looks so cool. I just thought, what is this? I'll take it. Then I brought back a lot of cars from Japan, little miniature Japanese police cars, a van, a Lexus LM. I love that, so of course I got one. And then there are still a few little Century miniatures, some Basazoku cars, tons of Tamika. That one I won in the tower, so it's pretty cool to have brought back all these little goodies. I'm gonna add these to the little collection I already have here. I have another one here. So my little collection is just going to keep growing. Now, let's talk about the budget this trip cost me. It cost me 1,600 euros for the plane and hotel per person. So those are the unavoidable expenses when you're there. That's just my experience, of course. Everyone's lifestyle is different. I spent 3,000 euros. 3,000 euros, that includes a tattoo I got there, the car rental, and all the goodies I bought. But especially the restaurants. Restaurants aren't a big expense, in the sense that you can eat at a restaurant for between 6 and 12 euros, so it's not the biggest cost. But the thing is, you eat out for both lunch and dinner. There are also extra costs like snacks, drinks, and the subway. So you need to budget about 100 euros, which is part of the 3,000 I'm mentioning. Renting a car there makes highway driving very expensive. We drove 800 kilometers with at least part of 500 on the highway. It cost us 120 euros, which is huge. The fuel isn't very expensive, and renting the car for 5 days, I think it cost us about 400 or 500 bucks. I was calculating based on the number of people we had, but my share plus everything else, well, I end up at 3,000 euros with the goodies you saw just before. So you should count, let's say, between 3,000 and 3,500 euros for a 2-week trip. I have a strong tendency to spend and buy everything I see because I tell myself, I'm here, so I don't want to have any regrets. But my wife, she's a bit less of a spender. For example, we spent about 1,200 to 1,500 euros on site. So 1,200 or 1,500 plus the 1,600, that makes 3,000. Let's round it up a bit more. Let's give ourselves a bit more margin. So count on 3,500 euros all included. Expenses on site, tickets, everything, hotel. That's for 2 weeks, but I stayed almost 3, so I spent more. Before ending this video, I'll give you a chance to win some things. As you've seen, I didn't come back empty-handed, so it's only natural for me to give you little gifts throughout the videos from Japan. Look here. I have lots of little gifts, and I'm going to give away 1 per video. So, in this video, what am I going to give you? Come on, since this is the longest video, I'm going to give you the most important gift. I'm going to give you this. It's a Japanese police car. It's a GTR 35, a Tamika. I have a lot of them, but I have to admit, this one is really cool. So, to win this car, it's very simple. You just have to write in the comments It's completely free. I'll make sure to emphasize that and update the pinned comment when the next video is released. At least the person who wins, the one I will have selected, will get a little police GTR 35. Your trip to Japan is amazing. I'll send it to you directly, along with some of my own stickers, if I still have any left. One last thing before I finish this video. As you saw earlier, I received some very bad news. When I was in Japan, I unfortunately lost my dog Shelby. For those of you who followed him in the videos, he made a lot of appearances. He was my best friend, he was my baby, he was my very first dog. It was very hard for me, especially the first 2 or 3 days. And now that I'm back in France, I admit it's even harder. Because, well, you see, today, we're at my place. I'm filming this video, and usually he's always with me. He's in the house, he's on the couch, he's on my lap. He's always with me. And now, well, no, that's it. It's over. Unfortunately, now I'm all alone. I'm getting chills, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it, because it's really not easy. But, you know, I hope you'll excuse me anyway. For those who, because I got several comments on my previous videos that sometimes I wasn't necessarily super cheerful and all that. But people don't always try to understand. I've tried to do my best, but it's not easy. For those who have a pet, you know how awful it is. The moment when they leave us, we know it's coming, but right now, I'm really upset about the way he left. There's only one thing I'm angry at, and that's death, for taking him from me so quickly. He was only 11 years old. I left him in perfect health, and coming home and not finding him there, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. So that's why, for those who liked him in the videos and those who knew him in real life, I dedicate this video, actually my whole trip, to my beloved Shelby, because this is the trip where I lost him, so it's not easy. There you go, I dedicate, however you want to say it, this video to him as a tribute to his passing. He will always remain in my memory. By the way, for those who saw it in the reel, you'll see there's a reel on the tattoo page of Nicholas's girlfriend, right? So I got his name and the date he left tattooed on my arm. At least this way, he'll always be with me somehow. What I really resent about death is not being able to feel him or hold him in my arms. One last time before they leave. Maybe that's exactly what hurts me the most and is the hardest to accept. It's that I didn't get one last time. But at least the fact that he left far from me. I have good memories of him, and I don't have a bad image of him. I only keep the good times we had together, just beautiful memories. So that's it, I'm ending this video with this tribute to my dog. And I want to thank you for being here during this video. You'll see, there will be other videos coming out about Japan, which will be more focused on the topics we touched on differently in this video. The ones we just skimmed over at least. Thank you so much for being here and for any encouraging comments you'll write to help me through this tough time. So, thank you very much, but it was still one hell of a trip. All right, see you soon in the next video.
Action! All right, let's start again.
I'll plug it back into the compressor.
That's nice of you. Yeah, look at him.
Thank you, let's continue.